President Trump yesterday commuted the prison sentence of Alice Johnson. It was a really touching moment and a really good thing. She's 63 years old. She's from Tennessee. She was a first-time offender, but it was a pretty big job that she was pulling. She was serving a life sentence in federal prison for drug possession and money laundering. Kind of bad. She served 20 years. She's now a free woman. The president's move is getting cheers from both sides of the aisle. Van Jones strangely became a Donald Trump fan last night. With an exception of him, the left doesn't want to get too carried away. After all, it's still President Trump, and he's the worst human being ever to walk the earth. First of all, Donald Trump is able and very capable of taking care of, himself. Nobody doesn't need anybody to stand up for him. He's doing a pretty good job at that. Alice Johnson, the reason that Kim Kardashian visited the White House last week to speak with the president. If this isn't 2018 and the way things get done now, it's amazing. A reality TV show star goes to see a former reality TV star who is in the office because she saw a video made by an obscure guy at an obscure website, and pretty soon the wheels of justice, the rust has come off and it's moving. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just a very different thing. This went up on Twitter last year and ended up putting together a legal team to work on Johnson's case, Kardashian. Eventually, Kardashian reached out to Jared Kushner, who helped arrange the meeting. Now, here's the deal. This might be really a real positive by President Trump. We need prison reform. We need to talk about sentencing. But we can't mistake this for actual prison reform. Alice Johnson may not have been, I don't know, deserving of having her sentence commuted. Seems like it. But I'm not the one sitting here looking at all of the facts and know everything. Perhaps life in prison is way too much as a penalty for her crime. Maybe. It seems like it. But the administration needs to be careful that this doesn't turn into a game of who can catch the eye of the king. There are apparently 30 more of these sentences that are going to be pardoned by the president in the coming weeks and months. Okay. If it is part of an overall plan. The U.S. has the highest incarceration rate in the world. Currently, 2.2 million people are behind bars, a rate of 860 inmates for every 100,000 American adults. It costs $183 billion a year just to run our prisons. And while prison reform might improve conditions and shorten some sentences for current prisoners, that's not doing anything serious about sentencing reform. That's not doing anything serious or lasting. The president has an opening here to now use this from the bully pulpit to show we have a problem, then collaborate with Congress on real prison and sentencing reform to make it lasting. If they do that, then a move like yesterday could be used to promote and roll out the reforms. Again, it seems like a step in the right direction, but it's a dicey step.